I wish I had an explanation for the popularity of the man I'm about to introduce, but a gift such as his apparently cannot really be explained, but it can be felt and enjoyed. So why don't we just do that? Let's do it for him, gang.
Yeah. Yo, girl got a cute face. Her friend got a nice body. They just wanna have fun. This my type of party. 20 just did in the lobby. There's plenty just did in the lobby. They all drinking, they smoking. This my type of party. My car just pushed to start it, but I don't even wanna start it. These Versace shades retarded. I can buy your apartment. I'm buying out the department. It's changing all the compartments. Switch lanes on Ziggin and charge. Switch chains on Ziggin went harder. I hang with Ziggin on the Dodgers. I hang with Ziggin at a Robbie. I came with her and they squabbing. So you don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems. You don't want.
I'm Namie Jennings. I'm from Oakland, California, and I attend Spelman College. Miss Black and Gold has definitely been a very trying experience, but it's also been a very rewarding one. It's been interesting to kind of go into practice every day, and almost it's as if you like face every single one of your insecurities, and you have to get over it, or else things aren't going to work out the way they're supposed to. It's definitely been an experience that taught me a lot about myself and kind of just like how to get things done. And it's definitely let me meet a lot of people that I wouldn't have. Probably the thing that was hardest for me was honestly just getting down all the counts of the dance. And it's like crazy because a lot of people are dancers and stuff, but like literally seeing someone do a dance like 10 times and you still not getting it, but like you know what it looks like in your head, but like you don't land the movements, or just like not hearing a beat. Like you actually don't hear the beat. Like it's not even like you're trying to be funny. Like I just don't hear the beat. That has been interesting because like when you hit a pose, it's supposed to be on the beat, or when you're walking up, like it's like, oh, you're supposed to start at 1. I don't even know where 1 is sometimes. So like that's been my hardest thing. But it definitely just taught me to kind of just like slow down and just like chill out and like feel. Like don't think, like feel. I guess I would just like say thank you to everyone who's like supported, because it's very strange being in a pageant because there's people who I don't even necessarily know all that much, but like they will like commend you and support you, and it's like that kind of feeling and being able to know that people like really support you like that is really, really special. Of course, Taya is my sparring partner and she's been sitting in practices for hours with me like looking at them, so I have to appreciate her, and of course all the time and money that my parents and everyone has invested in it. But I would just say for like anyone who thinks about doing something that isn't them, just like do it and don't think about it and just go for it, because it's gonna change you, and this is really the only time that you have to like take advantage of things that will allow you to grow as a person, and that's what college is about. So that's my closing remarks.
My name is Peyton Dasa from Durham, North Carolina, and I go to Spelman College. Overall, my experience in the Miss Black and Gold pageant has been amazing, but of course there are some bumps along the road. I mean, our photo shoot got rained out on, and at the moment it was terrible. It was freezing, we were hungry, we were in the middle of the mountains and nowhere, but looking back on it, it was a really good time. Really, really good bonding. Like the entire process is an amazing bonding experience because we spend so much time together. And a lot of these girls I wouldn't even know or be as close with them as I am now had it not been for this pageant. And I will say, as much fun as I have had just as much stress. But I think that's just for any pageant or for anything that you love. You still have a good time, but at the end of the day, there's gonna be some bumps in the road, but I wouldn't change it for anything. Pageants in the AUC are humongous. Like when pageant season comes around, everybody, like I've had a friend even say, I need to start a pageant fund so I have money to go to all these pageants. Like they're huge. In terms of Miss Black and Gold, it's up there. I think in my personal opinion, I think it goes Miss Spelman, Miss Maroon and White, and Miss Black and Gold, and everything else is just something else. And it was one of the reasons why I even chose this pageant, because like I said, I've never done pageants before, and I'm the type, well, if I'm gonna do something, I want to do the best one. And I felt like this was the best one because just the reputation of the guys, the reputation of the girls who are on the court. The biggest thing that I wanted to gain from this pageant were genuine, long-lasting relationships with not only my pageant sisters but also with the bros, because watching how previous courts and the guys in the fraternity interact with each other, just seeing that, like I was like, I want something like that. Like it just looks like so legit and so genuine and so honest, and like you guys really, really do look out for each other. Like when anybody asks me, how's the pageant going, and I'm saying like it's really good. Like we take care of each other. It feels like a family. I don't feel like once the pageant is over, like all the relationships will be over. I still feel like I was telling one of the guys, do girls who didn't make court, do they still come around? Because me personally, I just feel like even if I don't make the court, I would still want to be around because I enjoy everybody's company so much. Like, okay, fine, I didn't get a crown or I didn't get a sash, but these are my friends now. Like, I enjoy their company. I like being around them. So I just really want to say thank you to everybody who supported me throughout this entire process. That includes the current court, that includes the bros, that includes my family, my friends, because there was a point when I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, and everybody just kept pushing me and saying, you can do it, we know you can do it, you just have to take yourself out of your element and just go for it. And I did that, and I wouldn't have done it on my own. So I just want to say thank you to everybody.
My name is Taylor Brianna Elizabeth Francis. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I attend Spelman College. Well, I chose the Black and Gold pageant because other than the bros being the greatest thing in the AUC, I feel like they maintain a level of excellence that is like no other pageant and fraternity. Well, we have definitely gotten closer over this whole experience. At first coming in, it was a little nerve-wracking. You didn't really know what to expect, but after spending time, especially when we went to Red Top Mountain to film and do our photo shoot, I feel like that was the start of new beginnings and relationships with them. I've been wanting to perform in kind of like a pageant setting, perform with a big showcase in the AUC, but I also expected to gain relationships. Bye. I love you all.
My name is Amber Capri Sizemore. I am from Dayton, Ohio, and I attend Spelman College. Why did I choose the Black and Gold pageant? I think the question should be, why not? Like, why wouldn't you choose the Black and Gold pageant? The men of Alpha Rho are the most distinguished men on Morehouse's campus, and they continuously show their commitment to, to the community and to the AUC each and every day. So why wouldn't I want to represent these wonderful men? So coming into it, I wanted to gain a little more self-confidence. I'm a confident person, but when it comes to standing on a stage in front of thousands of people, I would never expect myself to do that. So this is definitely a chance for me to step out of my comfort zone and just show who I am. So the hardest thing is getting over my nerves. So it's fun to do it in practice, but when you think about standing in King's Chapel, all those nerves kind of come to me. So the hardest thing was that, as well as balancing my schoolwork, work, different organizations that I'm in, as well as being fully committed to the pageant. So thank you all for coming to support me. Class of 2013, you are the best class in the AUC, and I know you know that. And thank you all. Enjoy the show. And
hi everyone, my name is Kendall Wells. I attend Spelman College, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I wanted to run for Miss Black and Gold because I really appreciate how distinguished and esteemed these men of Alpha Rho are. They work really hard. and I wanted to represent them as their queen, as well as carry out my platform, which is mentoring boys in the community. I definitely expected to really evolve myself, not just as a contestant in this pageant, but personally, and I feel that I've done that through this process. The strangest thing that has happened was probably during our photo shoot when we were hopping in the rain. It was just one of those moments where we were just kind of went with it, and it's something that I'll definitely remember for a long time. Well, I definitely think that there's this impression that AUC pageantry is superficial and it's a spectacle, and I think that Black and Gold works to set the example for other pageants. I feel that I'm being showcased in the pageant for my talents and my intellect, and I really appreciate them for giving us that opportunity. I just want to say that I'm really grateful to the Alpha Rho chapter for giving me this opportunity. It's been a wonderful experience, and it's been a journey thus far. And I know that if selected as your queen, it would be an amazing opportunity as well. And I hope that you all come out to the pageant on October 17th and support me and the rest of the girls. We've been working really hard. And thank you.
Hi, I'm Shawnees Benjamin. I go to Spelman College and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. From the beginning of the Black and Gold pageant has been one that will not be forgotten. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about other people, and just being able to push myself and work hard and see the results. What surprised me thus far about the experience was I wasn't expecting conceptually it to be as advanced as it was. I knew they were going to put a lot of effort into it, but I didn't think it was going to be as creative as it was. The photo shoot was amazing. I didn't think that we were going to go to such a beautiful and serene place, and it was raining and the pictures just came out so beautiful. I wasn't expecting any of that. I definitely wasn't expecting to get as close as I did with my pageant sisters, or even as close as I did with the bros. The most difficult thing for me thus far was being able to come into practice every day with a positive attitude despite the heartache or headache I've had of the day, or if I wasn't feeling well, I had to come in and I had to give my 110% every day because people were expecting nothing but the best. And being able to just close out everything from the outside world and just focus on the task at hand was just a little bit challenging for me because I'm kind of an emotional person. As AUC pageants go and where Black and Gold fits in, this is only my second pageant so far, and it is definitely different from what I did last year. I didn't have to put in the same amount of work. You know, Black and Gold was definitely harder. They definitely expected a whole lot more from the contestants. I feel like it challenged us in multifaceted ways. They challenged us intellectually with the questions they ask us, you know, always wanting us to think on our feet. They challenge us and push us in every aspect with our talents and, you know, giving more energy and just being the best you can be and giving 110%. Excited for the pageant. I'm glad that I was able to foster the relationships that I did with the girls and the alphas and Mr. Good Game and everyone who put so much love and thought and care into the pageant. And I just want to thank everyone who supported me thus far, and I hope I make everyone proud at the pageant.
Hi, I'm Nia Edwards. I'm a sophomore at Spelman College. I think for me, the hardest thing was definitely like the dancing. I'm not really like the best dancer. Like, you know, I can do a little something, you know, like on my own at parties, but like I've never done like a real like choreographed like dance before. So I guess like adapting to that and trying to not only blend in, but, you know, put my own like flavor into it where I look like a dancer, you know, that was very difficult for me, but I think I'm doing a pretty good job now. We've had some good times and some bad times, but mostly, you know, some good experiences. Like, you know, I saw one of my pageant sisters going through something, you know, outside of pageant, you know, whatever. It was like something personal going on. And, you know, she called on me, you know, for help. And it's like, wow, like, you know, I've known this girl since last year, our freshman year, but I haven't really known her for her to be calling on me for personal problems. But like, I was like, wow, like, you know, this experience has really brought us together, you know? And like, I don't know, like I gave her advice, like something I tell like my best friend, you know? And it's like, and you know, some people think that girls can't really get along that fast, that we're always, you know, battling against each other and some stuff. But, you know, this journey has really brought us together. Like, it's made us stronger as a whole, it's made us stronger individually. You know, being able to build upon our critiques. I just feel like the Black and Gold pageant is just a different show in itself. It's like a different aura, a different atmosphere than I think most of the other pageants. It's something more deep, I guess, like just, it's more regal, I think, more than the other pageants. I just know if like from, you know, this year we having like spoken word, we're having like a neo-soul portion or something like that, where you know, instead of doing the question and answer in our business attire, we're acting more of like a real pageant and, you know, answering the questions in our evening gowns, which I think is just even more elegant. And I just think it definitely takes, the Black and Gold pageant takes on a different level. It's always trying to reach for something different than the past pageants. You know, different, you know, I'm not going to talk about anything negative about the other fraternity pageants, but just from the past, like Black and Gold pageants, this one is going to be on a different level. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to my mommy, my daddy, and my sister. Like, they have really stuck beside me through every moment of this journey. Like I have a great support system, and I'm very thankful for that. Like, also shout out to Jeter. No, he's been an amazing pageant director. Very helpful. He'll call each and every one to, you know, make sure we're okay, we're doing all right, anything we want to talk about. You know, that was definitely helpful. He's doing an amazing job in keeping this pageant different from the rest. But yeah, like, I'm just excited for this pageant. I'm excited to give my all, and prayerfully I'll be Miss Black and Gold.